Hey, welcome everybody. So, what we're doing today is starting out with getting ready for the Abyss event that starts on Tuesday, and the event here is okay. So I went on to the test server and I tried to find the event on there, and apparently it's not there. So, whatever the details of the event are, I do not know, except that we're going to be running Abyss sites, and somehow we're going to achieve some points for that or something. I don't know. But hopefully, it's a good challenge. And so, we're going to start out by making at least a couple of fits that can be done with the Abyss sites, and then I'll share those fits with you, and it'll be good. So now I don't have a mining fleet up for those of you who are, or there is a mining fleet up. Sorry, and for those of you, you can X up in the Moon Miners channel, and we'll get you in. So I did create a fleet. I am not mining at the moment. One, this guy has a war deck. And two, we're going to do the Abyss stuff first. So, and I didn't find any great belts this morning. Huh. Yeah. So there are some for those of you who are mining. I did. Let's see here. I did find Veldspar in Kanati. So there was a bit of Veldspar there, but other than that, yeah. All right. So Chronix says, "Hey, all right. There is a giveaway, and let's see here. The giveaway here is an Alpha and Meteor pack today. Then also, I'm doing one more test of our sale system. I put 1100 ISK or 1100 Plex on sale by just $1. Nothing real big, but if anybody buys that today, they'll get $1 off, and it just helps us test our sale system that we got. So if you want to get in on this giveaway, though, you need to have an account, you need to be logged in, and needs to have your name up here, needs to say hello, welcome, so and so, and then you go to the giveaways category, and then you just add this to your cart, check out for free, and you're good to go. So you'll get an email confirming your entry. Okay, now this character here, he is pretty skilled. Let's see where his skill points lie. I think he's got... so, he's got some points here in Amar. Nothing real special. We're going to be doing... All of these fits need cruisers. All of the Abyss stuff requires a cruiser. And he has pretty good skills with Galante. And, we could go hog wild and go with an Ishtar or something like that. It looks like he has Mastery 4 on Ishtar. Not bad. Only 46 days to get Mastery 5. Let's see. He's got some combat drones missing. Well, I wonder, am I going to need any Caldari combat drones? That looks like the only one. Yeah, okay. There are certain ones that are needed, and let's see, propulsion jamming. So I think that one of the things we're going to try is a Vexor Navy issue.
You, sir, rock.
Hello, Rolas. Thank you for the host. I think one of the things we're going to try is a Vexor Navy issue. But then we're also going to... we're also going to work on the Gila here. And I think It says Mastery 1. It's Caldari drones, alright. And is there anything else in medium drones that he needs? No, he's got good medium drone skills, which is the most stuff there. Looks like a little bit of sensor compensation. Medium missiles. So we're not going to need medium missiles for this. We're not going to use medium missiles on this. And we're going to be using... Oh, or are we? Let's see here. We're going to be using rapid lights. But I have missile launcher operation, rapid launch. So it's just the heavy missile specializations and heavy missiles and heavy assault missiles I'm missing. We're not going to use any of that on this, so that'll be fine. And then shield tanking. Wow. He's got a lot he needs on shields, doesn't he? All right. That might become an issue. We're going to find out. And then tackling is just the propulsion jamming. So let's fly him over to Jita. And we're going to put together a few ships. And I think we're going to take this with us. And do I need to take some extra drones? This one should be able to do up to tier 3s, I would think. That's what I'm expecting. Any ideas of what the Abyss event entails? Well, I went on the test server and there was nothing there for it. It does look like there's some improved graphics in the Abyss events. I saw some stuff in there on the test server that I had not seen before. But nothing new as far as how to do them. And yeah, there really was nothing in there that said, you know, hey, you got to do this for the event. So, yeah. So let's see here. Who turned on the profanity filter in my chat? And I don't know what message was there. Oh, it held it for the word damn? Oh my goodness. Yeah, all right. Yeah, we will be accruing points in the agency tab. Okay, so Resalon, I saw that you turned on auto mod. Can you please turn that back off? I intentionally do not have that on. I saw that you turned it on. And can you turn that back off so I don't have to go and figure out how to do that? All right. Let's see here. Let's head out. Thank you, Resalon. I didn't know what that meant before whenever I saw that, so. But now I do.
Warp drive active.
All right, so. Let's see here. Acolytes. Infiltrators. Valkyries and warriors. So for this fit, my goal for this is that we can build something that is pretty cheap that a lot of you can run these sites with. Yeah, Rislan, no problem. So we'll see about what this feels like in the events. We're also going to look at some other stuff. We're also going to look at some other stuff about with Gila's. I do have a couple of fits that we'll be going with. It looks like it's going to be around a 400 million-esque fit. Now, there is some you can go a lot more hog wild on the fits. Also, we're going to look at the marketplace and see what it's doing. I suspect that the couple of things. One, popular ships for running Abyss sites are going to be in really high demand, causing the price to go way up. When Abyss came out, the Sacrilege, for example, which was kind of pegged as the absolute top-end ship for doing this, it completely sold out in Jeddah and was going for insane prices. So, will we see a dramatic rise in Gila's? How about like Vexor Navy issues? What are some of the other ships that are really commonly used on Abyss sites? So I primarily have used Gila's. So yeah, so Evemon, import Pifa Fits, Zippo. Yeah, I want to support alphas as well. I am at a little bit of a loss on maybe I just have to skill inject a alpha character. The problem is it's about 20 million skill points. Oh yeah, Vagabonds, so I've heard too. I tried one. So I have a Vagabond that's built for this. I have some Gilas that are built for this, and they're very expensive. They're all in null, and we'll try those on Tuesday. We're going to build a few things here in HiSec. Yeah, suggestion, buy all the filaments on the market. It's the increased price a ton. I think that I bought a whole bunch last night, and they were already 200%. Kajans, hello. So I think that the filaments may be interesting. I bought filaments for myself that just to make sure I have enough to do the events and didn't have to depend on the market. So later today, I'll reveal the number on how much ore I've mined in the hogs. It actually shows in one of the pages how much I've mined across all of my accounts. And it says I made 600 and some odd million yesterday, even though I only mined on the show and the mining was mediocre. So Hey, just a couple jumps left. This guy is, by the way, one of my battle characters. And he, I think, has really good skills on like Dominic's and stuff. Oops, that's the wrong thing. Yeah, so he has pretty good skills. Is that 2? No, it's Mastery 4. Yeah, that's not bad at all. So he also may be a good candidate for Barghest, which can be used for bumping. Just a matter of how much do I want to spend right now. Yeah, collusion is not a crime in Eve. In the United States, in real life business, there are some issues with it. I've just avoided it, so I don't know what the whole thing is. I always just don't try and get into it at all, you know? So we'll check the market on stuff here. All right, we are in Jita.
Warp drive active.
So I actually think that this fit right here, it's actually a very good fit. This is pretty much AFK VNI fit. The only thing about this, so we're gonna need to change this out. We'll need all 4 types, and then we need all types of drones, but you can't do the Caldari drones, so we'll see. He only has level 1 of Caldari drones, but everything else is all the way at the top.
Docking permission requested.
And the only problem with the Vexor Navy issue is that it turns like a cruise
Docking
ship.
request accepted.
I mean, it is really hard to turn it with any speed. So, all right. Now, let's look at the market here. Here's a Gila. Wow. All right, so while the price is down right now, it's about to go back up. I'm almost positive. So there was one person who had, let's see if they're still on the market here. Nope. Oh wait, these prices are not in order. Gosh, I hate that first time I go to market with a character. Yeah, there we go. So I bought a few last night, and there was one guy that had, I think I bought them at $199 each. Let me look. There's one guy that had them at pretty high price. I paid $219 last night. Okay. So I bought 10 Gilas last night. I also, you can see here, bought a bunch of tier 3 filaments. Like a lot. Like maybe it was $1 billion worth of them. And so Looks like I have other stuff that's been selling today, which is good. So they're at the same price as yesterday. I actually expect that this is going to go up pretty quick. This is not a huge supply. And I think this is going to go up really, really big on Tuesday. So, I don't know. Can we see the price history of what happened when Abyss came out? Is that really a year period? No, that's not. It won't show it in a year? Or, oh, I have to do this. All right, so, yeah, so they went from the price they're at right now in May, and they went up to, 290 million, a little bit higher. So I think that is going to happen again. So this is just my predictions. You guys can make up your own mind on that stuff. So, all right. So there's when Abyss came out, and then here's today, and so I think we're going to have another spike again. So I'm pretty sure. Okay, so let's see here. Let's see. I think that there might be a market for this too. So Fierce is tier 3, I believe. Yeah. So that's where I put most of my purchases of filaments into. Okay, so is agitated level 2? I forget. Yes. All right. So let's buy just a couple of each. Because I think first part of my testing is going to be with level 2s, so I don't lose the ship. Wow, these are quite expensive. All right, so there's a good little set there of the agitateds. I should be able to run all of those with this ship right here. I think this ship should breeze through all of those. Should. Now let me give him a couple of Gilas. Yeah, and let's just get somebody to transport this stuff. Gosh, or am I going to transport it myself? Or let's just create a contract and hand it over to this guy. Oh, he's not in. on just a second here. Yep. Sorry, I just knew it was going to ask for a password. Hey, I need to hand him some Gilas as well. There's 10 of them there. Let's split the stack. Normally I'd just go and pick up all the stuff with my other guy, but he's got a war deck. So it's not going to work out very well. Hey, hello, Two Cats Yelling. Hey, Packet Creeper. Oh, I see you got your Bob Ross there. You know, I bought a Bob Ross shirt yesterday. I'm sure I'll wear it on the show sometime soon. A little Battle Frenzy. All right, so let's look at the Gilas here. Oh, I got something else for him too. Let me give him a skin for this too. Yeah, let me see. I got it. There it is. Create contract. Accept. Yes. Activate. Yes. All right. Hopefully we can make him look fly. It's better to compress, or before you compress it so that you can transport it better. All right, so there is skin. I got him. It's not bad looking. And photo, please unblock you. Unblock you from what? Hey, can you see the VNI fit? Yeah. Give me just a minute. I'll be posting it in live shows. And all of a sudden, an Orca contract appears. an interesting fit. Interesting fit for sure. That's probably a good deal for somebody. That was posted in live shows. Contract's 900 million. It's worth 1.1. I'm not buying it right now. I don't need another VNI. So, what do you think about Rattlesnake? Is it worth doing ratting in, or is it better with the VNI? That's just up to you. It depends on what you're doing. I can't answer it off of that. It's been a long time since I used Rattlesnake. And for the purpose of the stuff that we're doing here, the Abyss stuff, you wouldn't be able to use Rattlesnake. You can use VNI though. Alright, let's see here. This would be a cruiser. Non-Empire. Gila. Alright, so this is the oh my god fit. 3.5 billion. Yeah. Where is my fit from last night?
Welcome to the Dragons.
That wasn't the only one I saved, was I? I must have had. That one is over. Flick and Shadow, thank you for following. Welcome. Okay, so these are over just a little bit. Let's share some fits from my other guy. Let me load him up. Oops. Let's see here. He needs to default. There we go. Yeah, that 3.5 billion ISK fit. It's got a lot of really pimp modules in it. Stuff that it also needs implants that are like another 1.6 billion crystals.
You, sir, rock.
Hey, I gotta go to another station to get these. Zooey, thank you for the host. So this guy here is my guy in Null, who will be doing some of these. And so... It's like we have one hostile in here, two hostiles in here. Can I give me a rundown of the Abyss prep? You got 10 minutes before work? You're just going to have to come back and watch later. Because we've only just started. So, it's probably going to take us a couple hours to figure everything out. So, there will be, this video will be available for you later, Minnie. All right. So, I have, I'll share these fits with you. See how expensive this one is. This is not bad, 493 million. And this one is for running darks. I posted that in live shows. 784.
You, sir, rock.
DPS. Shriddies. Shriddies, thank you so much for subbing. All right. So, let's see here. I'm gonna hook you up. Here's 1,000 gold to you. Spend that however you want. Dungeon raids, dancers, or the Space Prince. Or you could buy yourself a shot of whiskey. See what happens. And everybody give it up for Shriddies. Golly, Shriddies. A little bit hard to say. 10 gold to everybody here in your honor. So there we go. All right, thank you for the support. Are these ships for the war? No, this is... these are for the Abyss stuff, the event that starts on Tuesday. And so my primary character that's going to be running these is going to be in HiSec. But I may be running them in Null as well. And so, followers usual, great show as always. You are welcome. Thank you. So, prices on the Abyss keys skyrocketing? I believe so. So, okay. So this one is fit for this. I also have some stuff on the schedule, exclamation point schedule. I have some notes on the stuff there.
You, sir, rock.
There's a tab at the bottom of the schedule that has some notes. Hand it Flo. Thank you for the host. Hey. So there's that one. And then let's see. I think this is an eagle. Yeah, that's an eagle. All right, that's not going to work for this. I have another one here. This is a vagabond, which I don't know if my other character can fly this or not. But why is this offline? Needs an implant, right? Okay, this one's called Blame JJ.
You, sir, rock.
JJ gave me the fit for this, so we can blame him. Shadow, thank you for the sub. All right. I'm at 274 subs. If we hit 280 subs today, it's going to be whiskey for everybody. Might happen today. So, Shadow, 1,000 gold to you. Spend it however you want. Dungeon raids, dancers, or the Space Prince. And so then another 10 gold to everybody here. Dancers for everybody in honor of Shadow! Exclamation point dancers. And you'll have a party. All right. Oh, the video were accidentally sinoed? Yes. Yeah, sinos are for a fleet to warp too, but it's not good when you do it in a super carrier. Yeah, unexpected. You usually want to have people set up in advance to come help you. Yeah. So, all right. So this fit, we're probably not going to use it. We might use it. We might use it later. This also requires drugs. So, and this one is supposedly capable of running tier 5s, but I wouldn't 100% count on it. All right, so let me see what other fits I've got here. So I believe that I have saved some fits with this guy. Okay, so, and it looks like these are going to need implants. Abyss tier 4. Yeah, this one's a little interesting because it's only 392 million. And yeah, let's see here. Kind of drones. Oh, it's the let's see. Sorry, Navy Vespas. Those aren't 338. This. $561, which should be fine. I actually think that we may put one of these together. This one actually did me pretty good. I did have a couple of deaths in these, but one was exiting, and the other one was a some sort of error that happened. So that's posted in live shows as well. I think we're going to build this one. Let's see here. Abyss Exotic. And the exotics require the Caldari drones. My guy does not have good skills in the Caldari drones. He's probably going to avoid exotics. My other guy. All right, I think here I will put the exotic fit in live shows as well. And this one doesn't say which fit it's using. All right. So let's load up some stuff here. Now, a lot of people don't like the darks. I actually don't mind them. I don't know why they don't like the darks. And then This is... And then this is for exotic. So we did a bunch of work on this before. And he's not going to do so well with the exotic. He's just not. So active tank is far superior to passive. You know, I always get confused as to which one is active and which one is passive, because isn't it like when it's active that it's not, you don't activate your shields? I always get confused on that. Sounds kind of crazy, but let's see here. So the shield boosted one is what? Active? Yeah, I'm still confused, guys. Is this an active fit or passive? Or this is both, actually, right? Active uses energy to regen. Okay, so an adaptive invulnerability field would make it active. A booster makes it active. All right, so so this would be active because it has the... See, I have a hard time with this. I don't know, because it's like active doesn't mean you activate it. Okay, so active is the ones with boosters, the ones without boosters. Wait. What is a booster? These are not boosters, are they? Or is shield rep a booster? This is passive plus buffer tank. Fuck me, man. I hate this. I have never, ever figured this out. The bling fit is active. All right, let's look at the bling fit. This is the bling fit. Okay, so this one's active. It has a shield booster on it. All right. I get it. I get it. And so active is always better. All right, so I can see how shield repro would be active, okay? To me, it was always like, well, if I turn on a module, it's active, right? Because I'm activating it. Until you get neuted. Right. Yes, the newts will be a problem. Drop the Bing Fit in live shows, sure. All right. So we're not building this 3.5 billion ISK monstrosity unless the challenge is that we need to do some tier 5s in order to complete it. Then I'm going to try. But otherwise, because this is not only just 3.5 billion for the fit, It's also another 1.6 billion for the implants for crystals. So, all right. This right here, yes, the 3.5 billion is kind of above my pay grade too. This one right here is one I think I'm going to build. Stepping away for just a moment. Be right back. All right. So this one will need a power implant. At least with this guy's skills. I wonder, so this is Abyss T4. My other guy, does he need an implant on that? It seems not. So, let's see, does he have something plugged in? I'm wondering if I have a deficiency in my okay, he has no augmentations. So, he fits into this just fine where my other guy doesn't. So let's see where his deficiency is. It says I meet all the requirements for this. Now I just got to figure out what about him. Okay, so let's see here. Navigation should be fine. Engineering, capacitor emission, operation of energy transfer arrays. No, that's not it. Energy pulse weapons, resistance phasing, thermodynamics. Okay, all of that should be fine. So, yeah, it's probably here in shielding. Rigging wouldn't cause a power problem. Rigging is going to be more like its downside is so this stuff. Let's see, missiles. Gunnery. Yeah, I think percent less capacitor need. Okay, so 5% shield upgrade needs right here. That is, let's see, 8. Let's see if that's it. 837.5 times 0.05. It's a 41 points on power. You guys say advanced weapon upgrades. So shield emission systems, shield transfer array, shield operation, tactical shield manipulation. I'm pretty sure it's the shield upgrades here. So we have PIFA for this. Awesome. Pretty sure this is it. How much skill points is that going to take? Holy cow. 421,000. Hey. I think a 2% power implant will fix this. Yeah, I know the newts are going to be a problem on some of these. Oh, let's see here. So CPU, electronics. Check live shows for where is the power stuff? Okay. Power grid management. Yeah, found it. Thank you. I think 2% will be 16 on this. So we're just going to buy 2 of these. Plug that puppy in. There we go. All right. Cheaper than a skill booster, and he's currently not training. So, oh, drop the tractor beam. Yeah, I don't use it anyway. God, I didn't need to do... Well, the tractor beam probably wasn't enough difference without the implant, but yeah. Just use the fitting in live shows. Well, I'm working on this fitting right here, and I can't open two at once. And I want to use this one. I've used this one before. So... I want to play with it. Well, a NOS fit now? What do you need a NOS for? For grabbing power off of the other guys for if I'm being neuted? Some research buildings have loot in the abyss. There's research buildings in the abyss? I've never, I've never known only, yeah, the only loot comes out of the cache, as far as I know. You can't kill any of the buildings in there. You don't have enough time. So... All right, this one's cheap. This is one of the reasons why I like this, is that it's cheap. And so, the only thing is drones. I'm going to have to figure out... Well, I'm going to end up buying a couple other drones. He does not have any drone skill whatsoever. And so... It's like... He's just going to... He does have drone skill. That's not what I mean. He has no Caldari drone skill. You don't need more than 60k range in the Abyss. You do not need a drone link augmentator. There's no sense in having extra stuff in here that's going to draw power. Even if it is passive. Or even if it is stable, I mean. Because you start getting neuted, and that stuff's drawing power, and your power goes down quicker. So... And this one's not about DPS. This is more about shield regen. I think this one will work well. So... Let's buy this fit. Let's fit it up. I have up to 10 of these I can build, so up to 10 different ones if we want to. And I'm not going to need the Hornets either, actually. Well, will I? I mean... We're not going to be coming out flag suspect because the tier 4s and tier 5s are not flagging suspect for this event. One unused slot. Oh, we're going to freak out. Yeah. Okay, let's put this fit on. See how it looks. Right. I think this is going to be interesting. Just in case I need to overheat. Separate this here stuff out just a little bit. So this is a good and cheap fit. That's the beautiful thing about it. So now he doesn't have great thermodynamics. He only has level 2 or level 3. So going to
User rock.
And Virus, thank you for resubing 3 months in a row. There is 30 gold to everybody here in your honor. Thank you, thank you. So, yeah, the flag is down at the moment for the for this event. It went down before they were supposed to publish on Tuesday. The publish got delayed. It's the first time I've seen a publish delayed in years. Got delayed by 1 week, and so we're going to see it on Tuesday. And this is what we're going to be doing on Tuesday. It's this stuff here. So, all right. Now, as far as what types we're going to do here, Dark is Scourge with the Mar drones. Why is Republic Fleet Valkyrie? He didn't need that. And I don't think I need the Hornets either. All right, let's yeah, he didn't need that. That's for a little bit lower skill, I believe, right? Or is this no, these are a little bit better, aren't they? Use faction drones. Yeah, okay. All right. But the Republic fleet, wait, what's the comparison on all of these? Public Fleet Valkyrie does 32 explosive damage, but so does the Valkyrie 2 and the Valkyrie 1. It's 480 on the shields. Same on everything else. Let's see, armor hit points. Yeah, it has more armor and shield. Does not have more structure hit points, but has more armor and shield. If you're down in structure, well, you know. Was there resistance holes in the abyss? So, yeah, actually, I don't have it written down that way. So, but I do have it written down that dark is Scourge with the Mardrones. Electrical is Mardrones. Exotic is Caldari drones. Firestorm is Galante. And Gamma is Mimitar. See, what I don't know is that whether or not this event, you know, they could be like, okay, do so many of these tiers, do so many exotics, do so many electricals, do so many of these. You know, it's hard to say, you know. Okay, so I think that I want another 5 of these. I think I'm not going to have enough room to carry all this stuff out to where I'm going. Okay, Fleet Valkyrie. We're not going to take any Vespas with us because it's not going to happen. Imperial Navy Infiltrator. Those are up in price. Federation Navy Hammerheads. All right. So he's not going to be able to do the Caldari, the ones that require the Caldari drones, the exotics. He's just not going to be able to do that. Hey, Brian, doing well. So, all right, and then dark is Scourge. I think I'm gonna have to have another character haul some stuff out. Oh, my shoulder here. Okay, so I'm buying up the weaponry that I need here, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this out to the area that I'm gonna work in, and we'll also I'll contract another character to haul this stuff for me, I think. So, oh man, yeah. So we'll. Oh fuck. Hello, Spoggy. Yeah, we're going to try a Vexor Navy issue, which is cheap, and then we've got this cheap Gila, and we'll try a couple of them today, see how it works out. They may become my recommendations, because my recommendations are going to start cheap. If we see that the event requires that we go and do that 3.5 billion-isk fit and everything, boy, I'm going to have to figure that out, because there's another thing too, which is that this character is not perfect skills on this. And he's close, but he's not perfect. And I have another character that is perfect. But then maybe I have to start the whole event over with the other guy? I don't know, we're going to have to see. So,
Welcome to the Dragons.
all right. And Raggle, thank you for following. Welcome. Okay, so we got Scourge. Exotic is also recommended Scourge. What's interesting is the Firestorms. I have a note here that preferring the Vexor Navy issues over the Gila. And the Gammas. Interesting. So I'm looking at, here, let me show you what I'm looking at. It's some notes that I've made. And I think, is this it? Yeah. So here's my schedule. You guys have all been here. Exclamation point schedule in Twitch chat, or the link in the description in YouTube. And then I have an Abyss tab down here. And I've just been taking notes on what has been working well. The ones that are in green, I've locked in. It works fantastic. So, oh, come on. Don't worry about my 80 billion tabs. I got memory to do it. You should see, I also have 4 browsers open on this machine with just as many tabs on the other browsers. This is just the one that I show to all of you. So, anyway, so this is just what I've been doing at the moment, and so I write some other notes here, like I have a list of all the ships, and then Sancha Anomalies, taking some notes on those, Cosmic Signatures, some notes on those, and then this I'm going to show you all in the show this afternoon, later today. So that'll be interesting.
Welcome to the Dragons.
All right. Okay. So I'm just trying to figure out what other kind of ammo I need. But I think that it's primarily Scourge, and apparently I have some Nova here. Because the Triglavians are kind of omni. And so I don't remember that any of these give you any bonuses on using different type of ammo. They do on the drones, which I believe is for the drone's health, as not as much as damage. Roman and Benapok, thank you for following. Welcome. So, if I remember correctly, that's what it is. So, okay, I got to find another character that can transport this out here. And bonuses to Gila with Scourge. Yes, you might be right. You might very well be right. Kinetic and thermal missile damage. All right. So let me just buy a few more Nova here. But primarily we're going to be using Scourge. All right. Tuner Steve, guess who? Ooh. Thank you for the support, buddy. Do lights use precisions like heavy? They're are, I believe. Let's see. That's not what I wanted. Advanced, faction, standard. There are precisions, yes. Do you think that there's reason to use precisions? Thinking for the small stuff? I think the drones are going to wallop the small things. They're going to nearly one-shot them. The missiles on this are kind of an afterthought. Crazy thing about Eve, you can play for years and still always be learning stuff. Yes, that's what we're doing right now. Isn't that amazing? Spying characters on the character bazaar risky? No. You scam somebody on the character bazaar, you get banned. I don't think there's any risk. There's risk of it taking them a little while to deliver, but there's even rules on that. Just read the rules so that you know them beforehand. What in chat? Wow, this guy wants to get banned. He is posting Hail Hitler in there. He is gonna get banned. Like, pretty quick. Yeah. I think he's gonna be gone pretty quick. Any idea what they'll be adding in the new event? I really don't know. I tried going on to the test server and seeing, but it didn't work out. There's nothing on there. So yeah. He's not an ISK spammer. He definitely needs to be reported, though. There's only report ISK spammer. They're a brand new character. You also need to not report them for the wrong thing. So they stopped. Nope, they didn't. All right, so yeah, we don't have much in the way of details. I was not sorry, distracted by this guy. He's just an idiot. Hey, not gonna look at that anymore. It's over on that side. That's why I'm blocking my face here. So I think we're good on all of this. He does need some drones in the drone bay. And looks like he's primarily going to be using a Mar and Galante. How many drones can he hold? Okay, so that's 639 DPS. Looks pretty good to me.
You, sir, rock.
You know it too. All right. Thank you so much for subbing. Let's see here. Let's hook you up. Thank you for the support. There's 1,000 gold to you. Spend that however you want. Dungeon raids, dancers, or the Space Prince. And in honor of You Know It Too, 10 gold to everybody here. Exclamation point dancers for everybody. All right. Thank you very much for that support. Okay, so this one's good. I am going to need to figure out... I guess I'm just going to put the rest of the stuff on contract and pay to have it hauled out. I just got to figure out which station it's going to go to out here. So... people won't take stuff to a non NPC station. They just don't want to take those. So
Warp drive
go up to the
active.
station over here, and then I'll just recommend it.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Right. So we're gonna fly out this guy, and then we're gonna have to ship the rest. So all right, and so the rest of the stuff here we'll send out in another ship. So here is kind of this fit as it sits at the moment. It's called Energizer. We're going to go out and try it. I won't be using a travel fit. We're in high sec, so it should be okay. We should be okay. And this is a nice cheap fit. See, I'm really excited about this because it's a nice cheap fit. All right, now let's hop over into this other ship here. And let me just refactor this one just a little bit. Galante. Mimitar. Gammas and Firestorms is primarily what he's going to run. So I think we're going to be buying the counterparts on these. Oh, we need Galante too. Oops. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Okay, so we're going to do the infiltrators. Imperial Navy infiltrators. Another 8. You know, I try and buy more and then it just doesn't do it. All right. Okay, and then Acolytes. I don't think we're going to be using any heavies in any of this. The heavies are going to be too slow. How much money does this guy have left? He has enough. Okay. Okay, so these, he also needs the warriors. Power. Fluctuating. And then needs the hobgoblins. Okay, so we have those. We're doing all but the Caldari drones. Mediums. Okay, we're gonna need Federation Navy hammerheads.
You sexy beast. You sexy beast.
I used to have a bunch of these drones for sale. Now might be a good time to make some more of these. Because there might very well be a rush on medium drones coming up here Tuesday.
You sexy beast.
Yeah, I think I got everything. So, and then depending on what type he's doing, hey, I got to figure out what this stuff's worth that I'm sending. See Vexor handling T1, T2? Yeah, well the T3 Doing it in just a Vexor? Yeah, so Vexor could do T1, T2, no problem. Yeah, how much is this ship worth? 94 million as fit. Oh, and we need some resistance. See, that's EM. We need proper resistances. So EM ward amplifier 2, explosive deflection amplifier. We're keeping these cheap as well. Okay, kinetic. Thermal. Okay, I should be able to put these in a contract here. Oh, that needs to go here. Can I fit all of these in there? No, I didn't figure so. All right, can I fit? Let's see here. What is a complement of drones going to look like in here? It's 130 out of 200. All right, then okay, so this says worth 145 million. I'm going to need this for the contract information. Would a Jackdaw work? No, it's only cruisers and not T3 cruisers. Alex says, keep rocking. All right, we'll be rocking this afternoon when I show you how much money I've made in the mining stuff. It's a very big number and rising. So, yeah, I'm pretty stoked about it. And I'll show you how to track it too. Not all of you will be able to track it, but some of you will be able to. Kakari, looking for a manufacturing corp. Air hogs, buddy. Air hogs. Yeah, go to the Air Hogs channel or exclamation point Air Hogs in Twitch chat there. Link in the description on YouTube. They have a lot of manufacturing. I am doing manufacturing with them. I am a hog. And I'm, in fact, even considering putting some manufacturing facilities out in the area that we are working in and making them available to all of you. So we'll see. Okay, so that's 145 million. And then this right here. $875, so about 1.4 billion because these are not reporting correctly. Okay, it's gonna be a lot of jumps, but create contract. It's gonna be public. It's gonna be courier. And we're not selecting everything. We are selecting. Oh, let's see here. Gosh darn it. I'm gonna go. We're not gonna go out in this ship. We're gonna go out in the Gila. The other Gila's staying here. Hey, create contract. Courier. Okay, just the plain Gila is that hull is going to stay here. Station vaults are going to stay here. That Vexor is going to go. So it's 113,000 EHP or 1,100. It's going to require a freighter. God, I'm going to have to pay well for this. Cyber. You little skunk. How did you figure that out? Did I show something by accident? I thought that other episode wasn't supposed to show for till an hour before. Shh. So, all right. A non-empty container. Container. Yes. I know it contains all of those things. Yes, we're going to continue. Hello, no name. From Russia. Seeing the reminder. All right. Okay. Large cargo warning. Yes. Expiration 3 days. Days to complete 1. And we're going to ship this to there. The collateral is 1.4 billion.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Hey, the reward here. Why do I not see how much it's going to pay per? I don't know how many jumps it is. So I'm going to pay $50 million reward. It's kind of a long trip and there's no backhaul typically. Need to hit the search button. All right. So that's 3 million ISK per jump. So from all the way out there, they're going to have to deadhead back a little bit. It's a problem. So this song is, wow. Let's move on. Okay. Hey, I'll post this in live shows here. If any of you want to make an easy 50 million, I've posted it in live shows. You can run that. It'll require a freighter. And so I'll give that just a couple minutes. If nobody picks it up, then I'm posting it in the Haulers channel. All right. What drivers do you install after a fresh install of Windows, and where do you get them from? Xammer. It's a lot of collateral for 50 million. It's 1.4 million. 1.4 billion. It's usually the calculator is usually that it is 1 million ISK per jump per billion. So 15 jumps at 1.4 billion would be around 20 some million. So you pay 5 million per jump? What? You're overpaying, your Olympic hero. I really think you're overpaying. All right, nobody's picked it up. So I am going to post it to the Haulers channel. Gets there fast. Yeah. I really think that this is going to work. And we're going to do a few with the this one here. I've got everything here to do it. So contract's been accepted. All right. Zammer, your question about Windows drivers, it depends on what hardware you have. You got to load the drivers for your hardware. Windows will do most of it correctly. Right. Let's go out there. Sra and Rak Krajan, thank you for the follows.
Warp drive active.
Welcome to the Dragons.
And J.R. Atherny, thank you for the follow. And Chief Tradums, 300 bits, 300 gold to everybody here in Chief Tradums' honor. That's enough for 3 whiskeys for everybody. Yeah. All right. Adds another $3 to the stream machine, putting us up to 28.44. All right. Thank you very much, Chief Tradums. Yeah, this is kind of a cool skin, I think. It's not bad.
Warp drive
So,
active.
it's kind of nice. Okay, so we're taking him out to the area that we're gonna do a couple of tests at, and then we're gonna be calling it good. Oh, I need a new group for this. Yeah, there's not many skins for the Gila. This one was in the New Eden store, and seems to be. Well, the price felt okay,
To the dragons.
so
Warp
I
drive
went and did it.
active.
What kind of gourmet meat am I to these dragons? You've been eaten 4 times in a row. They must like shreddies. Yes. Yeah. This is our show. What are we doing today, Air Moose? We are heading out. We're going to try a couple of Abyss sites with this fit, see how it feels in preparations for the event Tuesday. And the event Tuesday, there's some predictions I have. I predict 1, Gilas are going to cost a lot more on Tuesday. When I last looked, they're 220 million. They're going up. I'm sure of it. Because of this Abyss event, Gilas are probably the #1 most used ship
Welcome
with
to the
these.
dragons.
Other things like Sacrilege is going to go up in price. Maybe also some things like Vexor Navy issues, which are used for some of the lower end stuff. And we will share the fits here and everything on this. For what's working well. These are cheap fits. Now, the event may require going into some really expensive fits. And if we do that, we're going to end up all the way up into the 5-6 billion range, which would be pretty insane, but we're going to wait till Tuesday to find that out. Emicore and Compute Gun, thank you for following. Welcome. The stream machine should be $4 higher. Did I miss something? What did I miss on it? Or is there a you're
Warp drive active.
you're trying to encourage more dollars put onto it? Oh, like the stream machine goal. Wait. So like the goal of it? You gave 400 bits before the 300? You did? Today? It doesn't show up on my stuff. You sure? I don't. I only see the 300. That's all I see. I think the other one didn't go through. Do you have a log of those?
Warp drive active.
I don't. You gave 300 today. Is all I can see. I can only see today. I can't see anything else. So I've got a log here. 5 minutes ago, 300, and you're not on the log before that. 1100. You've donated before, though, right? I don't know. Does it? I can't click on your name, and does it? I see that you're at 1100, but could that be that you donated the other day? I don't know what to do. I can't
Warp drive active.
I have no auditing on this. This morning was 700 bits in total. Did you do it before the show? And that's why it's not in the log? Well, that frustrates me because it's important to me that people are properly recognized on stuff like that. But yet I can't see it. Yeah, gosh, you know what? My chat application that I normally use, which logs all of the chat, it won't load this morning. I even rebooted my computer. It actually comes up with this fatal error every time, something in Java. And so, yeah, Chief Tradums, it never came in. I swear to you, it didn't show up. It didn't show up in chat, and it didn't show up in my logs. Do you have a log of what you've sent? I mean, like, does it show you the log?
Warp drive active.
I don't know. I would hope that they would have some sort of auditing on it. And the 1100 is over the last 6 days. So, that's the only thing I have there. I have no granular auditing of this stuff. Oh, and I was going to say my chat program, which logs all the chat, which this stuff is barked out in chat. It blew up this morning. But it keeps text files of everything, but yet it blew up this morning, so I'm actually just using the web browser right now. It's all good, okay. Well, as you can see, it really bothers me. But thank you for that, because if that's happening, like people are donating bits and it's not being recognized, that's a huge problem. So, yeah, it really bothers me. Because people get offended when, they donate 400 bits and don't get recognized for it. So, yeah, I'm not saying that you're offended, but it's missing the dragon roar. Let's see here. The fit. Yes, so we've been posting them in live shows. And we're going to test this one. We'll know if it's good. We got a couple that we'll test it on. We're headed up to a station right now to dock up. And then we'll fire one off up there, or two. Try them out. Oh, so Appleistic Fire, you couldn't get chat to work in your thing too, and so you had to use a browser? Okay, so my chat application was not working either. I used Chatty, and it totally was broken this morning too. So maybe there's some sort of outage with Twitch. Maybe I'm going to see a whole bunch of bits come in later. I don't know. Hey, just a few more jumps. Oh, Sirion, you're using Chatty? Oh my goodness. Chief Tradums, 600 bits for Shamrocks.
You, sir, rock.
Here's some more. He just wanted to hear that he rocked. He wanted Duke to tell him that he rocked. Yeah, I couldn't get Chatty to work this morning. So, 600 gold. Everybody here in Chief Tratum's honor. All of you. And that does put another $6 on the stream machine up to 28.50. All right. Thank you, Chief Tratums. Now, I've mentioned this several times this morning, but nobody has caught it. Nobody has caught on. So, in honor of Chief Tratums, you all get 6 whiskeys. Now, can you figure out how to use them? How to get them?
Warp drive active.
All right.
To the dragons.
Now we're talking. Now the party's started. Now, just so you guys know, they're 100 gold a shot. Hey, we're in system. Think. Oh no, not quite.
Warp drive active.
Yeah. Okay, so Jacob, thank you so much for subbing. Let's hook you up. 1,000 gold to you. Spend it however you want. Dungeon raids, dancers, whiskey, or the Space Prince. And everybody give it up for Jacob. Because of them, another 10 gold to everybody here in their honor. The dancers are cheaper than the whiskey. Exclamation point dancers for everybody. Whiskey and dancers. There we go. Yeah. All right. Thank you, Jacob. And Cool Thack and T. Kelly, thank you for following. Welcome.
Warp drive active.
All right. We're almost there. We're going to drop some stuff off, and then we're going to run one of these. Am I still in Moose Army? Yep. I still have characters in Moose Army. In fact, logged into one of them right here. I think close his client, though. When she comes back, she has all the dancers dancing. For such hawks, too bad it's only happen once a year. Well, I don't know. Okay, I think I need to add some stuff to my overview.
Warp drive active.
Okay. You watched a streamer earlier today pull 700 million out of one Abyss site. Wow. Alright, well, we're gonna see what we do here. I don't think we're gonna need the directional scanner here.
Docking request accepted.
Did some surveying practice last night. Did 60 moons. Yes, I'm gonna show you that. Oh, he did. It was Urschlag, and he did a level 5 Abyss. Wow. Yeah, I don't have any tags here for 5s. What kind of fit was he using? Pretty bling, huh? I'd bet. I do not have any crystal implants in. Forgot what we said a good moon was. Arcanor's, Spudamine. Spudamine's good. Nice is good. Arcanor's good. 3.5 bill, 5 bill. Yeah. It's pretty crazy. And see, some of the 5s, you lose your shit, even if you're doing everything right. So, you know, it's 700 million out of a site. You know, really, you got to be doing like, got to have success on like 10 of those for every one of them that you die in. Yeah. Okay, so we are gonna try. Let's see here. Let's do a dark. The darks are pretty easy. Pretty easy way to start. I think that this is fit right for a dark. And dark's gonna use Amar drones primarily. Oh shit. Oh yeah, I only have these, so yeah, I shouldn't be losing drones. That should be fine. He lost power and still survived? What? How's gas mining nowadays? I don't know. Do the dead space environments affect the NPCs or just you? Oh, I don't know on the... I don't know. I don't understand the question. So, all right. I'm going to step away for just a moment. I'll go grab another drink and come back, and we'll do a couple of these. Make sure the fit's good. I'll share this fit with you again. And so, there's gas in this system? Really? Oh, I didn't know gas spawned in HiSec. All right. Okay. Yeah, I'll be right back, everybody.
Nobody said it'd be easy, but we took a train to the ceiling, and now I'm alone with my feelings. Nobody said it'd be easy. Found you in all of the madness. I heard your voice in the static. Your skin on my skin like a magnet. Nobody said it'd be easy.
Interesting song. All right, Spaceman, thank you for following. Welcome. All right, I guess I can't set this as home station. Let's see here.
Nobody said it'd be easy.
Can you get the site keys and relic sites as well? Yes, you can. All right, so this filament here, it's just level 2. Dark. It's going to use Amar drones. You have to be like 1,000 away, something like that, to run these.
Warp drive active.
Right. Need a bookmark out in space to run these.
Warp drive active.
I always, it's only level 2, but I always get like this nervous feeling about running these. So, Okay, let's light this up. If you haven't done one of these before, basically just use it. Activate it. I did hit activate. Guess I'll hit it again. You know, maybe I get nervous on this because, yeah, I had a really nice ship and there was an error and I instantly died. My pod died instantly too. It was just bam. Both were gone simultaneously. So, yeah. Hey. And I don't have any of these added to my overview. All right. They are Newton me. How interesting. All right. That one. So even in a 2, they're newting me. Not really hurting me too much.
You, sir, rock.
God, they're all newting me. Okay, Wrecker John, we'll catch you in a minute here. The fuck? Why am I going the wrong fucking way? Holy shit. See, this is the dumbass mistakes that you make. Like, what the fuck? Set at 800K on the orbit. Gee whiz. I went out of bounds. It could freaking cost me. I'm glad I did a level 2 on this start. Hey, where's the prize here? Is it up there? Man, that was dumb. Hey, well, it's a good thing we did a 2. I had my orbit set up wrong. No, I don't need to recall my drones. I'm using them. Now I can recall my drones. I need to add that rec to the overview for this guy. I'm just glad that I did this on a 2 and didn't just jump into 3 or whatnot. And Rakrajon, give me a moment I'm gonna finish this before I hook you up. So you can do a hotkey to recall drones, yes. Hey, see what kind of loot we get from this. It's worth 1.9 million. We got an agitated electrical. All right. Now we can head through the gate. He's a vagabond. Yeah, we may try some of that next week. I have a Vagabond set up for these. But it's out in Null, a different character. Hey, I wonder if these guys will be nossing me too. My drones feel like they're not doing very good damage. You notice that? These guys are not nossing me. $176 million? Holy shit! Off a level 2! Off a level 2! 176 million off of a level 2. Holy shit. Now I really better make it out alive. Holy cow. That's amazing. I do feel like my drones are just weak in the knees. Wow.
The module has run out of charges.
So a lot of it is my shield stuff, so I don't have extra drone damage amplifiers in, and so that could be part of it. Yeah, we will see here. Oh, so we got a bunch of extra stuff here. What are these? Okay. Hard to see if my drones are doing anything. There we go. Now we can see them fighting. I don't know what they're fighting. I got more stuff out here than what's targeted. Got plenty of time left on this. We got 11 minutes. So we're good to go. Yeah. I'm really interested to see what loot that was that I got that was so amazing. 3.9 million worth. All right. My drones should be aggressive and focus fire. Yes, you fools. Stay on the same guy. You'll be much more efficient that way. Yes, there are time limits in here. There's, is it 20 minutes on all of them, I think? So these are some pretty big ships here. Or are they? I don't know. They seem to be quite tanky. I feel like they were taking quite a bit of work to take down. What is this? Turret tracking speed
A
bonus.
module has run out of charges.
All right, and T.S. Okanas says, keep up the great work. Thank you, buddy. And Rakrajan, don't worry, I haven't forgotten about you. Still on my list. I just want to finish this. I don't want to die, especially when I got enough loot to pay for half of this ship already. Amazing. I am feeling like, though, that my drones are just not as good as they should be on these things. Makes me a little nervous. Missiles are working much better. The drones feel like they're sucking a little bit. Maybe as secondary I should carry the Minmatar drones because they've got good speed. This is a dark filament. This one's a dark. And one of the items loot's worth a lot. We'll check out the loot when we get out. Yeah. This is bad for turrets, huh? The drone, so it's better for the missiles. Alright, so maybe we're not going to do any level 3 darks in this thing? I don't know. We should be able to do 3s, I think. I think we should be able to do all classes of 3s in this. That is my expectation. But, who knows? Alright, so, this is pretty good. Maybe a stasis web of fire would help. Yeah, this fits set for... I should be able to do 4s in this, actually. And, so it's cheap 4s. Alright, we're going to go drop off this loot. We're not just going to stay here. And let's look at what we got. I can't believe how much it says we got. Really? The precursor frigate one is worth 160 million? Are you shitting me? That book is 160 million? Wow. Holy cow. Will I be running any 4s today? No.
Docking request accepted.
Yeah, that's, holy shit. That's awesome. All right. So, well, you know what's going to happen with that. I'm putting it in. And I got 3 more filaments. So, this is nice.
You,
Wow,
sir,
I am
rock.
happy with this. I got to tell you, I'm happy with it. I'm really happy with it. All right. So, Rakrajan, thank you so much for subbing. I'm going to hook you up now that I'm out of there. And let's see here. Turn the music back on here. All right, Rakrajan. Let's see here. 1,000 gold to you. Spend it however you want. Dungeon raids, dancers, or the Space Prince, or even whiskey. And then everybody give it up for Rakrajan. Because of them, another 10 gold to everybody here in honor of their support for the show. Thank you, thank you. And then, oh, I am 1 sub away from my record. 279, I think about 280 is about the most subs I've ever had. General Snuffles, thank you as well for subbing. Okay, let's find a better song to rock out to. So, General Snuffles. Let's see here. 1,000 gold to you as well. Whoops.
You, sir, rock.
Oh, there it is. All right, 1,000 gold to you here, General Snuffles, in honor of your sub support, and another 10 gold to everybody here in your honor. So thank you. I appreciate it. So, and then Ibrith Bill.
You, sir, rock.
Thank you for the follow. All right. So, in honor of you guys getting me up to a milestone which I've not hit before, here's a special song for you. And while this is playing, any subs that come in, it's going to get the same thing. Just as a little bit of a cool thing here.
You, sir,
Okay.
rock.
Dante Hakmoros, thank you for the sub. Adding 10,000 gold to you. And 1,000 gold to everybody here in your honor for hitting that milestone. All right. Dante Hakamoros, thank you. The Sandman, same thing. All right, let's see here. The Sandman, 10,000 gold to you. And another 1,000 gold to everybody here in the Sandman's honor.
20,000 hardcore members.
All right. Art of Aiden, thank you for the follow. Welcome. DE71, another sub. All right. $10,000 gold to you too. And another 1,000 gold to everybody else here in your honor. You're all going to be drunk! Exclamation point whiskey. All right. Sandman, also supporting the show. Purchase from the store. And Megs, thank you for the follow. All right. Just feeling cool like that today. I gotta tell ya. Satch, thank you for the follow. And Gung Ho, another sub. All right.
You, sir, rock.
Let's see here. 10,000 gold to you too. And another 1,000 gold to everybody here in Gung Ho's honor.
And miracles.
All right.
Things ought to be.
That puts me 3 over my record. Thanks, guys. Okay. Yeah. So, it's all good. Hey. And don't forget, we got some giveaways today. Exclamation point giveaway in Twitch chat. Link in the description in YouTube. And you got to sign up an account if you don't have one. Go to the giveaway section, add this to your cart, and check out. It's free. Alpha Pack's going to be the first drawing. We're doing that in less than an hour. Meteor Pack later today. Both these come from our store. Both of them will be to you for free if you win. So there we go. Get in on that. Okay. I think we're going to have to go out and run another site, huh? So we did a dark. We're going to have to see what kind of loot we can get here. Okay, so electrical, Amar drones. All right, you guys rock. Thank you very much for the support. I appreciate it. Okay. So this precursor frigate, yeah, this guy may want to run those. I'm injecting the book. He doesn't have skill code training right now. I could have gotten 180 million gold or ISK, but that's okay. That is okay. So, okay, so we're using Amar drones on this, but we're going to take extras. We're going to take, in case I feel like I need speed on the drones, we are going to take some Minmatar drones. They're going to be much faster. So, Resmarax, you just started playing again today after a 5-year break. There is no captain's quarters anymore. So that's why you can't find it. But there is so much other stuff, it won't matter. But there's no captain's quarters anymore. They found that less than 1% of the people were actually using captain's quarters. But yet they were spending quite a bit on support of it. So they're faster but low damage? Yeah. Well, for the really tiny stuff, they might be a little bit better. So, all right. We are going to go out and run now an electrical. We did a dark. And we won't be running any exotics because, well, they're Caldari drones. But we will run a Firestorm and Gamma. So we'll run a couple more. And then I'm going to share this fit with you. This fit's half paid off already, guys. It's just amazing. So, because this fit is... I'll put this fit in live shows right now. 394 million. I got almost 200 million off of the last one. I think that was, pretty lucky. But yeah.
Warp drive active.
So we just did a dark, General Snuffles, and it seemed to work out okay. All right, gonna use it. There we go. This was just tier 2. Man, we did good on the last one. I am so surprised that much loot off of that. All right, so first thing, target that up. Target this stuff. Shielding on. Drones out. Drones going after these. Use missiles on this. As small as these ships are, I still feel like I'm not doing as much damage to them as I feel like I should. Cloud effect, 50% capacitor recharge, negative 30% EM. Yeah, okay. Well, I gotta fly through it to get to this anyway, so. All right, 2.8 million in loot on that. That's right, they rep each other.
A module has run out of charges.
Yeah, Tengus cannot get inside. It's just T1 and T2 cruisers. Nothing in that one. All right. Come on, you guys. I'm telling you to attack something else. Attack that something else. The only thing that has the loot is the cache. The ships don't have any loot. Never tried salvaging any of these. So... this is not a bling fit. So, it's not a bling fit. How much money do you make from Abyss? Well, I got really lucky on the first one I ran. Tier 2. And, got, I don't know... somewhere between 180 and 200 million in loot off of it. How do you make money from the Abyss? Well, you get the cache, you collect the stuff from the cache, you gotta blow it up and you loot it. And
A module has run out
then
of charges.
you use the stuff for you are using the stuff to build things. There's some components in there, but also you can use what are they called? Are they called the mutaplasmids? So to modify items in the game. Yeah. another big one here. Battleship size. You'll notice that when you go through these gates, they're not like the other gates. My propulsion stays on and everything. Work a little bit different. $1.5 million. You're probably going to make, like on level 2s, you're going to make 5 to 10 million each. Maybe on average? I don't know. Actually, don't know what the average would be.
A module has run out of charges.
So I'll make it out of this one in plenty of time. We're at 10-minute mark. I am using Scourge missiles. There's bonuses to them on the Gila.
Welcome, dragons.
Bonuses are pretty significant. Jesse El Jet Plano, thank you for following. Welcome. Yeah, it fits in live shows. It's called Energizer. This one's a pretty simple fit. It's lower end. Hey, so what did I walk out of there with in loot? Agitated Firestorm. Firestorm's gonna take Galante drones. I'm gonna have to dock up for that. And then some, just some parts. Hey. So,
Warp drive active.
yeah, we'll do the Firestorm, and then we'll do a Gamma, and we'll probably be pretty good at that point. In-game channel is live shows, LIVESHOWS. Comp, if you're listening, I'll do a review of this fit here in a minute.
Docking request accepted.
Okay. Gonna need Minotaur and then Galante. So Galante is for the Firestorm, Minotaur for the Gamma. Okay, so I'm going to do a little review of this here, and let's see here. Turn it into a little video. Put an article up on the site. Hey.
Yeah, it's not really dyed. The eyebrows aren't. Yeah, like these. I was listening to dubstep before a lot of you were wearing diapers, alright? Which means before you were born!
Warp drive active.
Could I post the bling Gila in live shows? Yeah. I think it's already in there. Yeah, there it is. Getting the right view on this. Wait a second here. Takes a little bit of work to put these together, but anyway, I'm going to do a review of this fit here. I think it's good to go. I think it's good to share with you all, and so all right. So all right, this is a Abyss Gila, and it is designed, one, to be low cost, two, to be kind of omni, meaning that it is fit for most circumstances, should be fine in most tier 3s and tier 2s, tier 1s of course. The only tier 3 that might be in question would be the dark, and so the way that this is used is one, it has a really high shield regeneration, and the shield comes back with it quite quickly. We're using Scourge for the missiles here, and because the Gila has bonuses to Scourge, and then also we are using medium drones because there's massive bonuses to the medium drones. So for the different types of Abyss sites, let's see, for the Darks, you are using Amar drones. And by the way, we're using the faction ones, not the augmented or anything, but we're using like the faction ones. And let's see, for Amar, they are Imperial. And for Galante, they're Federation Navy. And for Minmatar, they are Republican Fleet, and so on. So for Dark, you're using Amar drones. For Electrical, you're using Amar drones. For Exotics, you're using Caldari drones. And Firestorm is Galante drones. And then Gamma is Minmatar drones. So anyway, now we're using the Navy versions or the faction versions of these drones because they have a lot more hit points on them, even though I think they hit just a little bit less, but they have a lot more hit points themselves. So anyway, we're going to take this in to a site. We're going to go into a level 2 Firestorm. Firestorm is going to be Galante drones. We're going to use the hammerheads on this, and so I'll show you its use here. Oh, also, the other great thing about this is the cost, because the cost of this ship is considerably less, 392 million, considerably less than some of the other fits, and you should be able to do tiers 1 through 3 just fine with this. All right, the Abyss sites, if you have not done them before, they are set up, they're timed 20 minutes, and for this, get shields going, get your propulsion going, get your drones out, and get the drones going here. I usually take the cash with my missiles, and there's a little bit different strategy to each one of these, but all in all, it's pretty easy. Kill the cash, kill all the drones, or kill all the attackers in here, and then open the gate. There's 3 rooms. So, hey, my drone's split. I'm not supposed to. I got focus fire on. I don't know why they split. Right. So, I always take out the smaller stuff first. That's just how I roll. I am taking a bit of damage in here, but my shields regen quite quickly. That's the beauty of this fit. Hey, only 1 million worth of stuff on that one. Not too much. You can get some pretty good loot, though, from the tier 2s. First one I did today, a skill book worth 180 million ISK in it. That was a nice bonus. You also do need to watch out for newts. This fit does pretty well with newting. This is a tier 2. Should be able to do all tier 2s, tier 3s, except for dark tier 3s with this fit. I'm not sure I'd try dark. You can try it. It's cheap fit. So, and tier 3s might be the sweet point where you make the most. So,
Welcome.
all right. So this is pretty much it. Once this guy's gone, then this gate's gonna open, and I'm gonna be able to go through. And there are 3 rooms total. Once those are
A module has run out of charges.
all done, you come back out into space again, and take your loot to your station. So, all right. The only other thing, long reload time on the missiles. That's okay. You got 20 minutes to do these. We got plenty of time. All right, so rinse and repeat for the next 2 rooms. You're done. You're good. You should be able to make this, make your money back. Don't forget your drones. We're going off. Should be able to make your money back in, you know, dozen sites or so. And if you get really lucky, you get some of the epic loot. All right. Go forth. Make good profit. Okay, so that is that. So Complication's gonna go take that and work his magic on it. Oh fuck! I left my drones in there. Damn it! Did you see that? I left my drones in there. I thought I had them back. Yep. Thought I had them back. Oh well. That's why I have extras. Cannot go back in these. And the shield regen on this is really nice. It does really good. Really good. Hey, there's 16 million in loot. Nice. I do see that one of my drones is taking a bit of damage. But it's doing okay overall. So I'm just hitting whatever my drones target next. I'm letting them auto-target. They'll be faster that way. Drone abuse.
A module has run out of charges.
You know, it's probably because the hammerheads are slower, and so, you know. So the filaments, you can find them on the market. Gotta have a cruiser there, Sirion. We'll need a cruiser to run these. Hey, before I go through, I will make sure that I have my drones back. Okay, they are back. Golly. Yeah, or you get them from relic sites. But you should be able to find some filaments on the market. This thing is gonna... Now this thing hits the, everybody. Hits my drones, hits the imposing, the rats and everything. Hits me, you get up into it. I have pulled rats up into it before. Oh, I'm getting nuded pretty hardcore. What is nuding me? Alright. I'm getting nuded really hardcore. Oh, I got more of them nuding me? Shit. Wait, newts are off. Slow down here just a little bit. Rebuild just a little bit of cap. Fire cloud is eating my cap, too. Yeah, there's a lot of finer details I'm gonna have to go over in these.
A module has run out of charges.
Yeah, we're gonna rebuild cap just a little bit. This is room 2. I have plenty of time on this. So I still got 10 minutes. So I've got everything off. I'm room 3. Oh yeah, never mind. I can just head on out then. Yeah, okay. So, very good. All right. Yeah, the breakdown of the drone types is on the schedule on the Abyss tab. So, unfortunately, I lost a couple of hammerheads. Go back to station here. That was,
Active.
you know, I got some Fierce Gamma says it's worth 14 million. I think that these are going to sell quite well right now. So, I think they will. Yeah, that was a firestorm. And
Docking request accepted.
And I have those listed as actually a little bit more preferable on the Vexor Navy issue. We're going to run Gamma next. So... Yep. I think that most of you should be able to get fits together. That basically the you're going to do fine on doing 1s, 2s, and 3s. Most everybody. It's when you get up into 4 that things can start to get hairy. Only a couple of times have I run into hairy situations on 3s. So, it's usually when I make a mistake. It's usually my fault. Does Gamma give you a shield boost rate? I don't remember. So, Virshek, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Can this fit do an alpha tune as well? I don't think so. Don't believe so. Yeah, I don't need to buy drones. I've got drones right here. I have extra drones just in case I forgot any. Yeah, actually, I believe that these drones can be run by alphas. Missile launchers, I'm not so sure of. I think that I have to put together a tune that's just completely alpha. That's got every alpha thing, so that we can see what an alpha can do. I'll work on that tonight. I keep coming up with being at that point. So yeah. All right. So here's the last one that we're gonna run. I don't think my stuff's been delivered yet. Oh, it has been. So it's been delivered. So I was just seeing if the person was in there and thank them, but nope, they're not in there at the moment. So that was an easy 50 million for somebody. All right, so we're gonna do the agitated gamma. That's gonna be Minmatar drones. I've got my Minmatar drones. Make sure you've got your shit together. You got your ammo, you got your drones before you go into one of these. You go in without your drones or without your ammo. If you can't finish it, you're dead. Simple as that.
Warp drive active.
It's not a big ask to be nice to know what an alpha should train into, but I don't have any characters that have all the skills that alphas have, and you can't just turn off subscription to make guy alpha. It has to run out. So yeah, and alphas may run Gilas. All right. Try it. I'll see how much skill injectors are. You know, because it's like 20 million skill points, though, on an alpha. I'd love to just inject one all the way up and have them all the way good to go, but I think that would be 14 billion ISK. That's a lot of ISK. Hey, Gamma, Minmatar drones. Yeah, there's no more racial limit, and it's 20 million. It's about max, so it's about 5 million on each. You know, or 3 million on each with a core of, you know, whatever. Can use the daily injectors, yeah, but it takes some time. Alphas don't train nearly as fast either. These guys are going down pretty good. Oh, we got 2 battleships in here, though. Why are those battleships so beat up? It's interesting. Oh, now they're repping each other? Are they in a cloud up there that's hurting them or something? That one's too far away for me to hit with missiles. The drones should be able to take it out. You can't even train past 5 million without daily injectors? You're right. Forgot about that. So you got to use those injectors. It's a daily injector. It's a little alpha injector. It gives you like 50,000 skill points, I think. And you can do 1 per day. And they cost around 50 million each. It's about what they go for on the market. They're in the alpha pack. If you buy the alpha pack, there's 2 of them in there. Oh, a raging exotic. Interesting. Right, that's a nice filament there. Raging Exotic is your stripper name? Nice. I'm gonna think of you stripping now every time I see that. And be like, ugh, can't be unseen. I'm just breezing right through this one. I have a feeling these ones will be pretty easy. What's fit like on this? We've posted it in live shows, LIVESHOWS. And this one is called Energizer. It's a very high recharge fit. Shield. This is the last room. You can tell it's the last room when it says it's the origin conduit. Would a strat be good for these? Well, a strat that was armor rep. I think. I haven't done these in a strat. So, but, you know, start with level 1s. And then if it all works out well, go to level 2. If that works out like a breeze, go to level 3. You know, and so on. Level 4s and 5s, so you're getting into super bling fits. I mean, 4s, bling fits, and then 5s are just incredibly fits. Unknown 2. Time to refit my Gila. All right. Yep.
Our module has run out of charges.
There's one guy left. Go get him. Why have you guys not targeted him? What's your problem? Am I not paying you guys enough? There we go. I think that, what I think the payout would be on level 5. Well, I heard Urschlag did one today and paid out 700 million. But I don't know if that's all the time. And he's in a, 3.5 billion-ist fit with probably about 1.5, 1.6 billion worth of implants. Looks like you need a 2% implant to fly the Energizer's max alpha. That's not bad. That's not bad. All right.
Warp drive active.
I think that worked out pretty good. All right, so we're going to do a drawing here in a few minutes. Exclamation point giveaway in Twitch chat. Link in the description in YouTube. And it'll be for an alpha pack. We've been talking about alphas. You need your daily injectors. There's 2 of them in here, plus 60 plex, plus a ship skin. Store.markeedragon.com. You got to have an account. You got to be logged
Docking
in.
request accepted.
This login bar doesn't go away when you log in. Don't be fooled. Go to the giveaways section. Add this to your cart. Go to checkout. It'll be free. And once you get the email confirming that you're in. Also, if you have not gotten your entry in on this monthly drawing for the actual ship, a real one, see? Then get in on that too. If it won't let you add it to the cart, if you already got in on it once this month, then you won't be able to get in again. So, all right. Stepping away for just a moment and grab some lunch really quick. We are going to... I'm going to eat my lunch in front of you, and we're going to draw on this. So, be right back, everybody.
I stood my ground. I've been working way too long just to tear it down. Hold my head up proud. As you stare into my eyes, I scream it loud. Because we ain't going nowhere, going nowhere, going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere, going nowhere, going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere, going nowhere, going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere, going nowhere, going As I fall from the clouds, as I push my legs, they hold me to the ground. Hold my head up proud. As you stare into my eyes, I scream it loud. Because we ain't going nowhere, going nowhere, going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere, going nowhere, going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere, going nowhere, going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere, going nowhere, going
All right, so Arturus got in on the giveaway. Hey, so for the giveaway, if you're entered in for it, you're entered in for both. So should be good. And then if you are the winner, I will read off your whatever message you put in, and or name or whatever. And if you didn't put in any sort of name, then I will read off your first name and just your last initial. Keep you pretty much anonymous, but you'll know who you are. And the winner will receive an email from our store. It'll look like a reply to the email confirming your entry, because that's what it is. And so All right, you guys ready? The winner is Yonks. Yonks. Unless that was a statement. Like, Yonks? Like Scooby? Yeah, I don't know. Or is that Yikes? I don't know. Anyway. So, you won the Alpha Pack. Yonks. Check your email. You'll find it contained within. All right. So. And then, now, if you got in on that one, you are entered in on the Meteor Pack automatically. So, and we'll draw that before the end of the show. You don't have to be here to win. But if you are, say, hey, yeah, that's me, woohoo, or something like that. So, all right. So there we go. Hey, I'm going to eat some lunch in front of you. We're going to go and grab the other stuff from the other station. And Evil Ascentive, thank you for the support. All right, I think I have stuff at the station next door now. I do. I'm going to bring it over here. And I'm going to eat this in front of you. Mmm. So with lower end drone skills and everything, I would say, did I really tell it to undock? I guess I did. I would
Drive active.
I would start with some level 1s, test it out, then go to level 2s, see how it feels, and then if it feels good, go to level 3. And you'll find that some types are easier for you to do than others.
Docking permission requested.
Really? Go ahead and dock.
Docking request
Ooh,
accepted.
man, I think I got a lot of hot sauce on this. Yeah, I didn't think I'd be able to get everything in here. All right, I'll have to come back here. It's a couple round trips.
Warp drive active. Docking request accepted.
Client's pretty loud. I can turn it down a little bit. Lots more hot sauce in that piece.
Warp drive active.
This ship? This is a Vexor Navy issue. Alphas can fly it.
Docking
Look at the
permission
nub, you're moving,
requested.
huh?
Docking request accepted.
Upgrading, I hope. It's going to require a third trip. It's okay. So we'll be all ready for
Warp drive
Tuesday.
Active.
We're going to start out with a couple of cheaper fits. See what we can run with them.
Docking request accepted.
Does my wife like the beard? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I kept it a lot shorter. She wanted me to grow it out, and I'm like, okay. What I suggest buying for the rush? Well, I think that Gilas and sacrileges are probably going to go up in price. I think faction drones are going to be hot. And filaments might be hot. So I pre-bought a whole bunch of filaments just to make sure that I'd have plenty.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Okay, we're good now. I just wish I could get this guy into Caldari drones so I could do exotics. But that's probably not going to happen.
Warp drive active.
Yep. All right. I picked up everything, didn't I? Yep. Okay, so I had stuff delivered. When you have stuff delivered, I'm operating out of a player-owned station, but haulers do not like to go to player-owned stations. They want to go to NPC stations. And it's because they can be scammed on a player-owned station. So, anyway. So now I'm transporting the stuff over.
Docking request accepted.
Hey, so as you can see, I've got some filaments here, and it should be interesting. So this guy's all ready. It's all ready to go. All right, closing that client down. We'll see him again on Tuesday. All right, so those of you on YouTube, I'm going to have a new URL for you. Those of you on Twitch, you don't need to go anywhere. You're fine right where you're at. On YouTube, there is the new URL for you. It's going to come up there in just a moment. And so I will see you there. Okay, and I got to change the title here on Twitch. All right.